millions of people completing a self-assessment tax return are being urged to look out for scam texts, emails and phone calls from fraudsters. The new warning comes after Revenue and Customs, HMRC, announced it received more than 130,000 reports about tax scams in the 12 months to September 2023. With around 12 million people expected to submit a self-assessment tax return for the 2022 to 2023 tax year before the January 31, 2024 deadline, fraudsters will prey on customers by impersonating HMRC. But it's not just people filing a self-assessment who need to be vigilant. HMRC also said that 58,000 people reported being offered a fake tax rebate. HMRC said that the scammers often take different approaches to mix up their approach. Some offer a rebate, others tell customers that they need to update their tax details or threaten immediate arrest for tax evasion. Some 60,000 people reported phone scams to HMRC in the last year, which resulted in 25,000 malicious web pages being taken down. Myrtle Lloyd, HMRC's Director General for Customer Services, said, HMRC is reminding customers to be wary of approaches by fraudsters in the run-up to the self-assessment deadline. Criminals are great pretenders who try to dupe people by sending emails, phone calls and texts which mimic government messages to make them appear authentic. Unexpected contacts like these should set alarm bells ringing, so take your time and check HMRC scams advice on Gov. UK. How to report any suspicious communications to HMRC. To report a possible HMRC-related scam, you can forward suspicious texts claiming to be from HMRC to 60,599. Forward emails to phishing@HMRC. Gov.uk. Report tax scam phone calls to HMRC on Gov. UK. HMRC also said that customers do not need to wait until January 31, 2023 before filing their tax return. They can submit it before then but do not have to pay until the deadline, unless they choose to. Filing earlier allows them to find out what they owe sooner, or if they are owed money, get their refund. People can use HMRC's online checking tool on Gov. UK to quickly assess whether they will need to complete a tax return. And they can use the step-by-step guide to check what they need to do to file their first self-assessment tax return. Who might need to complete a self-assessment for 2022-23. Taxpayers may need to complete a tax return if they are newly self-employed and have earned more than £1,000, have multiple sources of income, have received any untaxed income, for example earning money for creating online content, earn more than £100,000 a year, earn income from property that they own and rent out, are a new partner in a business partnership, are claiming child benefit and they or their partner have an income above £50,000, receive interest from banks and building societies, more than £10,000, receive dividends in excess of £10,000, need to pay capital gains tax, are self-employed and earn less than £1,000 but wish to pay Class 2 NICs voluntarily to protect their entitlement to state pension and certain benefits. HMRC said that filing online means people don't have to complete it all at once, they can save their progress and finish it later and have that added reassurance that HMRC has received their form when they press submit. HMRC has a wide range of resources to help people file a tax return, including a series of video tutorials on YouTube and help and support guidance on Gov. UK. HMRC has produced 2 videos to help people registering online for self-assessment. These are for those who are self-employed. Watch here. People who are not self-employed, Watch here. If people think they no longer need to complete a self-assessment tax return for the 2022 to 2023 tax year, they should tell HMRC before the deadline on January 31, 2024 to avoid any penalties or needing to complete a tax return. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. HMRC has also produced 2 videos explaining how people can go online and stop self-assessment if they are self-employed. Watch here. People who are not self-employed, watch here. People can also use the HMRC app to find out how to register for self-assessment, check their unique taxpayer reference, any pay income details and pay their tax bill. Those who chose to file their self-assessment by paper can find out how to request a paper return on Gov.uk here. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.